Hello and welcome back to episode 19 of the Glory Man United Save, and today we have got an FA Cup tie away at home, away to Burnley, and then we have got a home game against Bournemouth in the league. Last episode was a bit of a bore draws really, to say the least. We drew away at Stoke and we drew away at Everton. Some would say it's not bad drawing away from home, but we need to start picking up points, or as our tenure at Old Trafford will be very, very short. Looking at the table, we are lying in 5th, so it's not too bad, but we are starting to drift away from the leaders. Chelsea, who are 8 points clear, and Tottenham 7. So the rest of them are in catching distance. Arsenal, even Newcastle are above us. I mean, this is how bad things are this season. We just seem to be drawing quite a lot of games. Man City, on the other hand, are below us, but they have got a game in hand. Liverpool are below us as well, which I think they did sack their last manager. Yeah, Jorge Jesus is their manager now. They sacked Klopp recently from the bad spell of form, I guess. They have lost 9 games, so they're not doing that great. That includes a 2-0 win away at us as well, so we did beat them there. Probably one of our many highlights. Moving on today, Burnley are bottom, so some would say it's an easy draw. I probably beg to differ. It is an FA Cup game, so anything goes really. We'll just look at the side. There's a slight rotation involved here. We've brought Romero in to give him some match time. Darmian comes in, Jones, Lindelof and Shaw. So it's sort of a new look back four. Sort of. They've all played. We're trying to rest some of the other big players as well, like Smalling. Bailey's resting as well. Matic comes into the midfield to play alongside Pogba. Asensio we're given a rest, and Mata comes in, and he'll be playing alongside Martial and Mkhitaryan on the left and right. And then we have Lukaku, our sole attacker up front. I'm still torn with the idea of having 2 up front. Now that Ibrahimovic is back and the Carly's available, where do I start? It's how do I keep them all in there? And Rashford's there on the bench as well, so he could potentially come in for Martial, so that's not a problem. But it's who we play up front, so we can sacrifice the attacking midfielder in the middle and have 2 up front if things get a little bit airy. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to this game, it's something this team that we've got here, and hopefully it'll bring us a win into the next round. I'm hoping. So they're playing a 4-4-1-1. They're going to look to come in behind Pogba and Matic, who, to be quite honest, are quite solid in midfield. So I don't have any qualms or any worries there. Attacking wise, we should be able to drift in behind these guys here, fill in these gaps, and feed Lukaku in the middle. And Mata can just come in and just destroy the whole lot of them. Mata is on the transfer market. There's only a few days left, or a week left in the transfer, and Rojo's on the market as well. Unfortunately, no offers as yet. Matic, we did have an offer from Monaco for 21 million. He's worth 50. Granted, he's 29. I'm trying to hold out to around about 30 if I can, but we could really do offloading him, release some wage budget, put some money back into the coffers, and to get another midfielder. Believe it or not, we are still short in the midfielder role really, and we have had quite a few looks at a few other players. Ruben Neves was one of them. Just to remember that one particular person, I don't know why, and a few youngsters as well. Alright, let's get on to this game because I'm waffling on now. Remind the team that we expect them to get a certain result here. Well, I'm going to go assertive then. Favourites, I expect nothing but a win from this match. They listen keenly. Want to see a good performance, and early Martial seems motivated, so what do they have to say? They seem ready for the match ahead. Let's kick off, send the assistant to that, and let's play this game. Burnley kick off to Loughton. Okay, that was very, very quickly. One person named in that. Norwich have gone 1-0 against Stoke, and so Palace are 1-up at Leicester. We have the ball, Shaw with the throw into Mata. Shaw whips it in, nobody in particular there. Couldn't quite see there. Walters now has it, plays it up to Wood. They seem a little bit isolated up there. Walters over the top, but it's He still managed to sneak in behind, which is a little bit of a worry. Heaton with a goal kick. Jones with a good header, but to have it again. Okay, why are we playing with a brown ball, really? Oh, we didn't get anywhere near it, so there's a bad header by Darmin. Oh, good sliding tackle. Alright, they're playing it out. They're building. Can we get a... Oh, that's a bad miss. Right, Mata with a corner. Puts it in. Martial. Again, anybody. That's a Matic, a miss. We're coming up to half time and nothing seems to be happening. It's not how I want this. I don't want this to go into extra time or even a replay, and we've got Shaw's injured. Oh, Blind can come straight in and he can go wing back. You know, we'll do that, just defend, because they seem to be coming down that side more often than not. Straight swap, straight into the finish this half, and it's 0-0. Mata loses possession more than any other player. So, is it a case then, do we really need him in there? Changing rooms, okay, tell them to do this for the fans. I'm not happy, I'm far from pleased with what I just saw, and they're all happy about that. Ready to walk through walls. We'll do it then, guys. Right, I'll give you another 10-20 minutes and then I'll make a change. We are sitting on laurels a little bit though, I have to admit. Martial, oh, good play. Since his Young Player of the Month in August, he hasn't really done much after that. Now we have another injury. What the on earth is going on? This is forcing my hand now, isn't it? Chris Smalling, you're in. Well, this is supposed to be really an easy game. Can't afford to bring anybody else on just in case they get injured now. Mata with a free kick. Come on, your chance to put it planked on somebody's head. Is that Lukaku's header? He's not really done anything. Heaton, goal kick, pumps it up. Oh, is that pink ball now, not brown? Lindelof plays it over to Romero. He hasn't really had anything to do, really, to be honest. Mata, don't lose it. Out wide to Blind. It's good to have Blind back. He's quite versatile. Oh, this is much better play, but we're not going anywhere. Right, okay, brilliant stuff. Oh, this is better. Are we forcing a gap? Martial. Good ball in. Oh, Lukaku was there, but nothing doing. Penalty. Okay, what happened? I'm not going to argue, but what happened? That's a well taken goal. What good penalty. Straight down the middle. But I didn't see what happened. Right, Mkhitaryan now has it. Pogba. Okay, now we're playing the football. Lukaku. Back to Lukaku. That's a poor finish. And Lukaku, I'm not best pleased with him at all. So, you know what? Ibra can come on for a bit. You know, we'll switch them round. Mata can come here. And Martial. Go up front. Plays a false 9 then. You can drop back a little bit. Let's see if we can get Ibra a goal. Be nice to have him back on the score sheet. Right, Romero, goal kick. Last couple of minutes. And this doesn't look good. Is this because I changed it to control? Oh, it's a good stop by Romero. Front post. Or near post. Ball comes in. Let's get it away, lads. Come on. 5 minutes at a time. Martial, go on, sprint, son. Good ball over the top. Mata. Oh, just couldn't quite get there. Oh, he's offside. Right, we have 5. Where the hell did 5 minutes come from? Ibra, good ball out to Mkhitaryan. And there it is, the finish. Martial. Excellent stuff. Yes! We've scored more than one goal in a game. And this is going towards another clean sheet. Ibrahimovic, beautiful ball out to Mkhitaryan. And he's played quite well on that left-hand side. Quite like him over there, to be honest. 3 minutes left, and we're should I say, comfortable. Smalling, free kick. 15 seconds to go. We'll just run it out or score another goal. No, Ibra's not going to get there. Okay, Heaton. Let's have you then. Knock it up. Head it back. Let's clear this ball and finish this game off. Unless we score another goal. Well, he's just kicked it out, isn't he? Hoping to run down the clock, which he has done. And we progress to the next round. We want silverware. Ferguson in his first season almost got the sack there. If saving grace was winning the FA Cup. Maybe that's what we're going to have to do. Martial with both goals. I thought somebody else scored one of them. I forgot he scored a penalty, didn't he? Right, Martial man of the match by the looks of things. Phil Jones, 3 mistakes. Well, I'm not really too bothered about that. Can't think of anything in particular that needs addressing. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us, and they're all delighted. And the atmosphere amongst the squad is growing. Clinical finishings, the difference. 22,500 at Turf Moor. Nice. We're through to the next round. Luke Shaw, great. He's only just come back. He is going to have to be the guy that goes as well. Maybe have to keep Rojo. Shaw, as much as I like him as well. And I think I said in the beginning that it all depends how injury free he can stay. So I mean, again, he's injured. I mean, we haven't got much long left in there. We are going to have to look about releasing him next season and the end of the season, because we can't deal with this. Having a left back's always injured. Right, Jones. Another one. 3 weeks. What's he done? Concussion. Well, okay. This is not serious. We received 90 grand. Martial inspires a Man United win. Praise his performance. You know what? Since I moved you up front, son, you're doing well. Keep it up. Maybe have another forward. FA Cup 5th round draw is coming up in a day or so, so we'll go to that. And what we'll do first, we'll rest all our players. We'll rest them for a day. Right, the draw. Let's see what this brings. Incidentally, Wolves beat Arsenal, so they are out of the hat. So for the 5th round, Liverpool are still in there, Tottenham, Man City. Right, let's start drawing them out. Right, first team, Norwich or Stoke will play Man City, so that's one of the big teams out. Dons will play Southampton. Brighton, a bit nice little trip down south. We'll play Leicester or Palace. Preston, conquerors of Everton, will play West Brom or Liverpool, so potentially they could play another Merseyside team. Right, left in the hat, Villa, Ipswich or Walsall, Wednesday Wigan, Charlton, Tottenham and Wolves. Of course, Wolves beating Arsenal. Right, if we can avoid Tottenham or, well, Tottenham really, don't want them, do we? Sheffield Wednesday will play Ipswich or Walsall. It's not leaving many teams left. Tottenham, not us, we'll play Wigan. Okay. Who do I want out of them guys? Charlton I would like, please. Right, we're at home. Always a good sign. Quite confident, I don't care who we have now then. And we have Charlton. And no, I didn't know that was coming. Which leaves Wolves and Villa. And there we have it, the draw. That is not bad. Most of the Premiership teams are away from home. We have Bournemouth next. So we'll see in a few ticks and we'll get 3 points. Right, we're back for the Bournemouth game. There's been quite a bit of movement in the transfer window. We have finally got rid of Rojo. He's gone to Monaco for 15 million in the end. They weren't going anywhere near 20, so I had to reduce it down even more. And Luke Shaw, with him being injured, I wanted to have another look at a defender. And we were chasing 2 guys. Well, that's one. We've made an inquiry for Eric Durm from Dortmund, a left back. Or right back, but he can play on the left. We were looking at Kyle Walker-Peters from Tottenham, I think it was. And they weren't having any of it. They wanted something ridiculous, like 47 million for a 20-odd-year-old. No, I'm not paying. He's worth 2.6 million. He's on 20 grand a week. There's no way I'm paying 44 million for a left back for that much money. So we tried all sorts. 11 million. As you can see, we've got 30 million apart from our Rojo sale. I don't think I can go any further than that. 12 million maybe. Lock it in on that. Try again. We're running up. We've got 3.5 hours left of the offer, and we were looking at Gaya as well. He was worth 9, so for a backup again, left back, he wasn't having any. Let's make another offer. 12 million is the most we can do. We're offering 12 in the total. What else is there? Buyback price of 20. Try that. I don't think it's going to make a blind bit of difference. But we just want somebody left back as well. Now we've got a bit of money in. Try and consolidate that, because I'm sure he will be going in the next window. There's no two ways about it. We can't afford to have a player that's constantly injured all the time. That was the movement there. So back to the game. We have now De Gea comes back in goal. We have Darmian, Bailey, Lindelof and Blend coming at the back due to Shaw and Jones being injured. Matic and Pogba remain in midfield, where they played quite well and been quite effective. Asensio comes back into attacking midfielder role with Lingard, Rashford on either side. Martial played really well coming when we moved him up front. He scored 2 goals, which I'm quite tempted to put him back up there really. Can I play on the right hand side? Not quite. We're going to give Rashford a game instead, and then we've got Icardi replacing Lukaku. And what we might do, have them 2 guys up front. We may drop Asensio back, or just drop him and move players around up there. But we'll see how it goes. Again, we're at home. We should be winning this. 4-1, 4-1. So they're going to stifle us again. Another team to stifle. Who's this? Fraser. Ryan Fraser, 11 assists and 23 with a goal. It's not too bad. Icardi, what's he got for us? 16 and 21. 5 assists. So he's playing really well. So, changing room. Tell the team they're expected to pick up where they left off. Assertively say, we owe Birmingham what happened in the last match. Let's go and get revenge. Okay, they seem to like that. They're ready to walk through walls. So hopefully we can go and knock a couple in there. We don't want to leave it till the last minute again. Seem to be fighting back on possession wise. Fraser with a... Ooh, that's almost there. Is that Defoe with a header? Darmian with the throw in out to Matic, who plays it into Asensio. Back to Matic, whipped in. Okay, good pick up. Ooh, that's almost a strike. Is that Pogba? I don't care if it's slinging it down. I am going to tell him it's disappointing. Far from pleased. We'll end that team talk, and what I might do as well, change that to a more control. We'll flex it a little bit. Start this second half. Pogba to Bailey, volleys it out wide to Blind. Lovely ball. Familiar throw in again. Over to Pogba. Inside to Asensio, who's running around like a headless chicken. Loose chicken? Headless chicken. Pogba, that's poor. Oh, great interception by Bailey again. To Rashford, who heads it back to Blind. Pogba again. Matic. Over to Blind again. Lovely ball in. Anybody there? Who's that? Lingard. Get in! Beautifully played. Popped up on the right hand side at the back. That's what we're after. Beautiful play out there. Matic over to Blind, who first time half volleys over to Lingard, who just nods it in. Nods it, chests it, knees it, who cares? It's in the back of the net. Asensio comes forward, takes out 3 players to Lingard. Pogba, he's going to have a go. Pogba, man, if you're going to shoot, get it on target, please. You can come on for... Well, Lingard's played... Rashford, you have had your chance. You're not really played that well, have you? So we've got 2 target man, Lukaku up there. Lingard, you can play there, and Asensio can drop back. You can roam around actually. I'll have you roaming, and Lingard attacking midfielder and attack. You've played quite well there, so we'll give it a couple of minutes and we'll see how that does. Get on this game again. 15 minutes to go. 1-0 isn't good enough really, guys. Come on. Oh, beautiful chest down by Darmian. Lost it over to Icardi. Lukaku's there. How many chances does he need? Lingard, you can come off. We'll stick Fellaini in that bit. Support, and we'll bring Ibrahimovic in as well as Zlatan. We'll have 2 target men, 1 support, 1 attacking. See what happens. 5 minutes to go. Right, ball in. Blind, come on, throw to Pogba. Back to Blind. Oh, try to pan it back. Asensio picks it up to Pogba. Fellaini almost puts Lukaku through. Oh, look at this. They're just coming straight at us now, aren't they? Let's close them down. Good header. Fellaini. And again. That's Zlatan then. I can't keep saying it. Over to Lukaku, surely. My God. This is, oh, beautiful back heel. Fellaini to Ibra. Forced the save. 4 minutes of added time. Corner. Matters at Asensio. Ball in. Straight to one of theirs. Are we going? Oh, Fellaini. Well taken, son. I'm quite liking Fellaini at the minute. He's really, really good at picking that ball up. Right, come on. 10 seconds. 5. Let's block them out. Come on. Time's up. And that's it. Well, lads, it's not emphatic, is it? 5 shots on target out of 14. It's not good. Rashford. Thumbs down for 12 passes completed. Is that bad? Thought that was quite good. But a win is a win that we wanted. Again, you know what? Hand over to the assistant and they're happy with it. I can't tell them you've been poor again. But that does lift us now into 4th spot. We are in the Champions League spot now. We have 5 points adrift off the top 3. Which we need to start putting the ball away if we're going to get anywhere near there. But our goal difference is growing, which is good to see. But we really need to start taking points off the top 3. We can't afford to keep losing. I think we've played all 3 of them now. Have we beaten them? Well, we beat Chelsea 4-1. That was a really good result. But we didn't beat Arsenal. We didn't beat Tottenham. We lost by the odd goal. And we lost Man City as well. So, it shouldn't have happened. But we are up there now. We need to be further up there. We need to break them up there. I'm waffling now. Red Devils win against Bournemouth. Press conference and the assistant. Anything more on them 2 signings we're after? Walker Peters' bid is rejected. What are they asking for? There might not be enough time to complete. Yeah, no. What are they asking? Oh, they dropped right down to 23 million now. No. I'm going to cancel the offer. Gay. What do they want for him? Well, whichever. I'm going to cancel it out of there anyway now. There's only an hour to go. We won't be able to get anybody in now, unfortunately. So, let's have a look at the schedule. 2 good wins, which brings us back on course again. So, next episode, we'll have Burnley at home and Swansea away. 2 Premiership games, 6 points up for grabs. We need these ones. And then the episode after that, we have a Champions League first knockout round. We're playing PSG. That's really going to be interesting. Be really interesting to see how we do in that one. We finished top. They finished second in their group. We really need to be pushing past these guys. 2 clean sheets, 3 goals. Perfect. Would have liked more. Anyway, if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you.